Hi there, good morning, welcome to Coffee and Card. It's another Tuesday rolls around again. It's week 4 of this round, which is insane because it means we've only 1 week left next week. So yes, let's have a little chit chat. Oh, Betty's on, Wendy's on. We had a bad night last night, Wendy, I have to say. We'd had good nights Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We thought we've cracked it. And then last night, I don't know if it was the heat or her teeth or what, but yeah, it was horrendous. She was horrendous, barking, whining, crying. Yeah. We'd had a night of silence, like when we went anywhere. We'll see. So hi, Wendy, hi, Betty, hi, Kay, hi, Anne, hi, Jane. I think it could be the heat and the teeth. It could be combination. So, yeah, we've got a few on this morning already. We've got 9 of you on, so please do say hi. That would be lovely to welcome you on. I think the best place to be is the craft room. Mine's quite cool at the moment. She's currently trying to chew my chair under my desk. So, yeah, she's okay. She's okay at the minute. She might come and say hello in a bit. She had her injections on Thursday. Yeah, second injections on Thursday. So yes, so I've got quite a few things to go through. I've got a few things open for bookings that I really want to go through. I'm really trying my best to offer different things and to do something for everybody. If there's something that you want me to do a class on, whether it be online or in person, please do tell me. I might not have the set, I might not have the suite. I don't own everything. So I never own everything in the catalogue. We do have to buy things. But yeah, we do get a discount. Olive wood chews. I mean, we've got some of those like puppy, things that they eat, that you can give one of them one a day. But yeah, I'll look into that, Kay. Any more tips, feel free to DM me, as it were. I'm open to all the tips. We're open to all the tips. So what I'm going to do is turn the camera around and I'm going to go through a few things that I've got that are open for bookings and things like that. So let's switch the camera around. Hopefully you can hear me and that's okay. So first things first, the next Coffee and Card does close for bookings today, although I might be able to sneak you in if it wasn't until the weekend that you joined, but it does really, I could do with ordering things today. I've only got 3 people signed up so far at the moment, which makes Julie sad. But I try and do different things, so I try not to do florals all the time. I try and do something a bit more male, or this one's a bit more for children, although it's quite generic. So obviously this month we've just done was the papers and quite floral. The one before that was the Hello Irresistible, so that was very, very floral. And then I'm just going to work out what the next one's going to be after the monkey. But hi Chris. Yes, it was a good chat, Wendy. Now, I'm hoping Wendy will vouch for me how cute the little monkey bundle is that we are going to be using. Beulah, stop chewing that, darling. How cute the little monkey bundle is that we're going to be using. We made some fabulous cards with it on Saturday. And, oh, hi from the Netherlands. Hello, thank you for joining me. Yeah, so I'm going to share a couple of makes with you. So we will be making these cards on the Coffee and Card. It would be handy for you to have some blends to colour in, but I will show you alternative ways of using the punch on its own. So here are some of the cards that we're going to be doing. and you will get the bundle included. Yeah, and you'll get the bundle included. And if you want to add on some blends, then you can do those. And I do those reduced by 50p a pack if you wanted to add some blends on to help you with your makes. But yeah, here are a selection of the cards that we're going to be doing. Hi Carol, thanks for joining us. And as I say, it does close for booking today, and I would love to get a few more people on that because it is such a cute set. And honestly, once you see us working with it, you're going to be wanting to have a go with them. So it really is. It really is a great set. We're not chewing that. We're not chewing that down. Okay, so also what you get included, which I need to tell you about, is half a pack of the Brights papers. Now I have cut into these because we use them, but you are going to get 20 sheets of these lovely Brights patterned papers in 6x6, 2 different designs, well worth having. So it's got some of the colours are new in here or returning, like Lemon Lime Twist, Asia Afternoon, that's a new one. So yeah, you're gonna get 20 sheets of that as well. So you will have lots left over to use on other cards, which my ladies like to have the papers left over and then use them, put them in the stash and use them on other cards. Oh, Betty, my birthday, that's the same as my birthday. My birthday is July the 3rd, but I'm going to be 50 on July the 3rd. Oh, thank you. Okay, I really love the monkey cards. And hi, Sharon from Queensland, Australia. Oh, you've missed us. No problem. My son is in Sydney at the moment. Okay, so what else do I need to tell you about? Right, I've just popped on another class yesterday with, it's not with a stamp set, it's with a set of dies, which are hidden gems in the catalogue. And I don't know where I've just put my catalogue. Oh, it's up here. They are hidden gems, and they are actually used on the back of the catalogue here. But they are a set of dies called Paper Florist. Now, tissue paper flowers and paper flowers are really on trend. And I saw this set and thought, this is amazing. And they are here on page 165, 18 dies. And honestly, I can't wait to get going with these. The possibilities are endless because you can choose your favourite colours. You're not restricted to a set of papers or anything like that. Obviously on the back they've chosen to use quite darkish colours with the is that Rich Raspberry or did that retire? Anyway, I don't know what colour that is. Is it Berry Burst? Anyway, so I'm going to be using it with the Subtles, but with some black and white gingham check ribbon, which I think might work quite nicely. So I am doing an online class with these on the 15th of July, but you can do it any time. It's a Saturday, you can do it any time, and in person on Sunday the 9th of July. And I've got no one booked on to any of my in-person classes at the moment, which I'm struggling with. That I don't know if people don't want to come to in-person classes or if it's the venue or distance or anything. So what we're going to have is a bit like the Brights. We're going to get half a pack of the Subtles. We're going to work with the Subtles, and these colours are lovely. And in particular, we're going to work with the Soft Sea Foam and the Bubble Bath and the Fresh Freesia and what else? And the Lemon Lolly. So lots of new colours. And then we're going to work with Old Olive as well, and white. So really nice colours that we're going to work with there. Again, you'll get 20 sheets of the paper in both the classes.
And the dies are here. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to show you the bits that I've cut out. So I've just cut out half a sheet of A4 with these, and they are fabulous. And I've got everything ready to make my projects. To make these, they're a bit like the pierced blooms, but these are a lot more 3D. So you've got these flowers that you can curl, and the petals glue over, and you make, yeah, a lovely flower anyway. So I can't wait to do that class. So look out for that. I've got a paper share and I've got a blends club, and I've just announced my parcel in the post. So loads. The next round of coffee and card, it's 50 something, I think. Okay. Yeah. The link is here. Hang on. Is at the bottom of the screen. I'll leave the link. But you get the bundle, which is £36.75, half the pack of papers, and then the card kits. Yeah, it really is a good one. It is easy to use. Thanks, Wendy. Right, we best crack on, hadn't we, and make a card, because my Evan is coming round shortly. So, week 4. I think this is my favourite card. And you're probably going to need to use your bag to stamp off. These bags are handy because we can stamp off using them. Now, I've already realised I've made a schoolgirl error and got the wrong ink pad out. So I'm going to disturb the doggo, who just got cosy under my desk. She'll go back down. So in your kit, all you have is a Night of Navy card base, and you've also got a piece of basic white to go inside, because I like to do that when it's a dark coloured card. So we can set that to one side. And then we've got a plain piece for the front. Now, this is the card that we're going to be doing, and it's one that you can just send in the post. You don't need a large letter. It's not got any thing stuck on it, sticking out. It's a lovely flat card. And for the inks, you can do it with just 2 ink pads if you want, but I am going to use boho blue. I'll leave the card there as a point of reference. And I'm going to take the stamp set. So the stamps that we are using are the big flower. I'll point them out on the front of the catalogue, stamp set case. So I'm going to do do you know what? I'm going to do one a bit different. I'm so thankful you're in my life. Do you know what I mean? I am going to do that, and I might. Do you know what? I think I might send it to a friend who I've not seen for a while. I think we need to do more things like that, you know. I really do. I think we need to send more little random cards. So I'm using this stamp here. I'm also going to use this one to fill in the middle. I'm using this one, and then we're using these two, and then the greetings. Okay, so grab your blocks. They are, sorry if you can hear the noise, they are doing the path outside, so they're drilling like crazy. Right, I don't need that little one for the moment. So, whenever I'm doing something like this and building up the stamping, I do the largest stamp first. So I've got my Night of Navy ink pad, and what I'm going to do is I'm copying my card. I'm going to stamp one just near the edge here, quite near the top, like that, and then I'm going to actually stamp it again up there. So it does look like 2 different colours. Now, I might show you how to do this just with one ink pad. You could bring Misty Moonlight in if you wanted to. I think that's what I did on the original. But I'm just going to stamp this off, but only gently. And then I'm going to stamp it here. So I've almost got 3 different tones. Can you see? With one ink pad. If you are a newer crafter, okay, if you are fairly new to crafting, you know, it is an expense to get set up and things like that, and I understand that. And if you're wanting to invest in your ink pads, I would always, I'm going to do that one. I'm even going to do a third one here. Let's go for it. Look at that. I would always buy the darker ink first because you can always stamp off. Okay, there we go. So I've just done that. Just done that down the side. Oh, I've got 17 everyone. Thank you and welcome. We've done with the navy ink. Be careful because it, look, I've got blue on my fingers. So we've done with that. We've done our stamping there. So now what I think I'm going to do is I am going to stamp. I'm looking at where I can fill in with these small flowers, and I think I can do some here. I can do some here, and I might do some here, and leave it at that. So I'm going to take my crumb cake ink, and I'm going to take this stamp here. I'm going to do that. And that. And maybe just a little bit there. Okay. And then while I've got the crumb cake out, oops, I've lost, this is my favourite stamp, because this one, actually we'll do that at the end and then you can see how this finishes it off really nicely. I'm now going to take Boho Blue. Gosh, that was very Yorkshire. And this is quite juicy. So I might actually, no, let's go for it. There we go. So I might actually stamp off. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, I was struggling to get those lined up, okay? And my top tip, have a look at which way up they are on the front cover of the stamp set. And that one is going to go over there, that one as a rule is going to go there, and those two will fill in there, okay? So just have a look, put them on your block the way up that they are on the front of the box, okay? So that's all good, but it is missing some crumb cake. It's a bit too blue, okay? It's missing a bit. Now I'm going to take this stamp that keeps dropping off. Yeah, I do love boho blue cake. In fact, I'm wearing it today, actually. Totally not intended. This top I'm wearing is a very, it's a very cool top. And when I say cool, I mean I feel I don't mean I feel cool as in trendy. It's quite cool and it's warm. Okay, so I've now added some crumb cake. Maybe feel like I might just have a tiny bit there at the top, just to balance that out. Now, I just feel like there's a little bit of crumb cake missing there. So what we have is this tiniest little flower. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. No, not a flower. Some little leaves. Where are they? There they are. Thought I'd lost them. Wendy would have been cross with me then. So I'll show you them on the front. They are here. I think they're supposed to be to go with this one, but what I'm going to do is try. We don't have to stamp it down. It might not look right, but let's just add them in there. Oh yeah, look, just added a little bit of extra. And what you can do is, if you feel like you just need a little bit more, you can take this one and use it as a filler. Yeah. Okay, so right. I need to clean that now though, because I'm going to use it in the middle. Just get my stamping scrub out. There we go. And I'm just going to fill in the centres. This is basic stamping. You know, we're taking it right back. Stamps, ink and card. No gimmicks. No technical effects. Just the basics. We've not got an embellishment on it. We've just stamped. You could do a nice one-sheet wonder with it. Oh, hi, Donna. So there we go. There we go. Just down one side. Just check your fingers. Oh, look. Night of Navy. Covered in it. Covered in it. I'm going to have to be very careful when I glue my... Now, I got my greetings out, and I'm now wondering if they are too wide. So what you can do is... Oh, that's all right. That's fine. So I'm going to use Night of Navy. That's not Night of Navy. That's Boho Blue. I think it looks nice with a contrast in the ink colour. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now you could. I'm saying we've not added any embellishments, and I've kept it minimal. Sometimes I think it's important to keep things minimal. Simple stamping. This is simple stamping. Although it is one of those cards that's probably crying out for a little sort of gem or sequin here and there. But yeah, simple stamping. I'd like to say at its finest. Okay, so I am going to, where have I put my stamping seal? I need to be very, very careful not to get ink on the card. There we go. And you've got that piece of card to... I'm not going to do that while my hands are dirty. Oh, thank you. I think it's lovely as well. I'm really pleased. It's my favourite one of the whole round. Definitely my favourite one. And really, you could have done it just with 2 inks. I didn't have to use the boho blue for the small flowers. You could have done it with just the 2 ink pads. If you're taking part and you're in my customer group, I always encourage people who are taking part to share the cards on there. I know Betty has been doing. Thank you, Betty, and Paula always does, and she shares it on Instagram and always tags me in it, which I love. But yeah, I really love the card. Thank you for the feedback, Sharon. Thank you, Jane. So yeah, there's today's. I think it looks a bit better with the greeting a bit further up, but it all depends on how far your flowers come out, and it's practice. Now, what you can do, if you wanted to make a batch of these, this is a top tip for you. And I'm just going to grab a piece of A4. What you can do, you can draw a pencil line across, yeah, and a pencil line down, and you can stamp all across there and all across here. At least a couple of inches worth, maybe even 2 to 3 inches worth, yeah. And then what you do is you chop them up, okay, so you have different ways to use them on your cards. So that's a really nice alternative way. If you need 4 cards, then you can do it that way. So I do hope you've enjoyed that one, and you probably want to see next week's card. I've lost all the comments. Where have they gone? Am I still live? Oh, I lost all the comments then. So yes, thank you. Thank you for all your lovely comments. I really do appreciate them. So that's today's, and then next week we're doing a card that I've done before. I always recycle one, and I wanted to see what it looked like with these papers, and it's not let me down. It's not let me down at all. This is the card that we're going to be doing next week. I've done a Thinking of You card, and then I've done Hoping for Better Days Ahead. And you know, a card like this, unfortunately, is always handy to have in your craft stash. Oh, thank you, Kay. You've all been lovely this morning. Thank you so much. I love doing my coffee and card. I'd love to get a few more people taking part. And do remember, if you're in the UK, all the details are on my website. If you can't make it every Tuesday, then morning at 10:30, then that's fine, because the videos stay on my YouTube channel and they're on a playlist on there, so they're easy to find. Everything gets put under coffee and card videos, and I've got I've been doing this for 3 years now, so there's over 100 there must be over 150 cards on there. Oh yeah, we need to see the doggo. She is a little bit asleep, but yeah, let me turn the camera around. Hang on, I'll just get her first. Right, where are you? Come on, babe. Your audience want to see you. Your audience want to see you. She has grown a bit. Oh, there she is on the desk. Let's say hello. Here we go. She's grown a little bit. You're going to say hello here, Beulah. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, you're wondering what's going on, aren't you? Hey, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, look up here. Oh. There. Oh, she does like a little tickle. So you can say hello. Hello. You can hear your daddy, can't you? There we go. Oh, pussies. There. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yep, I've got a booked in for a groom at the end of June, but they only do like a practice one, like a first to the bather, and I think they do her nails and they just trim round her eyes and things like that. Right, we are going to go. We are going to say goodbye. And I will see you. Her name is Beulah, Beulah, and we will see you next Tuesday. See you later.